Just before being crucified, Jesus was arrested and brought before Pontius Pilate. The Roman prefect interrogated Jesus as he tried to figure out what his crime was. During the interview, Jesus spoke of his own kingdom, to which Pilate replied, "So you're a king then?" Jesus affirmed this, and then said, "For this I have been born, and for this I have come into the world, to testify to the truth." To which Peter replied, "What is truth?" That simple phrase has reverberated as a human question for centuries. The answer has been ever so elusive, and most people have given up the search. The prevailing way to see the world is through the secular atheistic lens. What this means is that the material world, the brute facts of rocks, trees, cells, dogs, and fish, are all we have to go on, all things which are disconnected. It is all simply matter rearranged in all sorts of configurations. The human body is nothing more than a collection of buzzing particles arranged to form an organism with reproductive capability, same as every other animal. So then, with everything just being there, nothing is universal, nothing is eternal, nothing has true purpose. Truth is a matter of opinion, whether something is good or evil, right or wrong, just or unjust, beautiful or ugly, useful or useless, nothing really matters. Murderers are just as right to kill as a doctor is right to give free medical care to people in Indonesia. It is impossible to live this way, and so people have made up their own truth. Morality comes from evolution, they say. Communities form because it is easier to survive in large groups. They say love is simply a means to an end, and so on. But this gives no warrant to protect the weak or help the less fortunate. And this is the problem. Without the Christian God, there is no account for charity, no account for human rights, no account for grace, redemption, dignity, and honest work. All people are made in the image of God, and it peeks out in spite of how much they may hate God or disbelieve in Him. This is why love exists all over the world, why respect and hope and forgiveness sometimes sprout in the most unlikely places in spite of believing that we are just made of meat. The God of the Bible is the only one who provides what Nancy Pearcey calls total truth, an account for why and how things are the way they are. It gives the proper lens to view the brute facts, the proper narrative for the universe. It gives logic and reason its proper place, and allows for the freedom that much of Western culture enjoys. And that's why the Bible is worth a closer look. The eternal truths of Scripture may just astound you.